Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another chop session with your boy. Today, we got a newbie. And I definitely got my boy right, y'all. Just wait till the end of this video. Watch the transformation, watch the transition, and watch how everything came out. So my guy had booked with me on my Booksy, and he said that he just got into town because he's a truck driver. And he said his the barber that he normally go to is located in Miami. So he said he was looking for he was looking for a barber. So he was like, he hopped on Instagram, found my page, and he liked my work. So we here now. So as y'all can see, man, I had done cut all his hair down to a, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to be doing a high temp fade. So as you can see, man, I cut my boy hair all the way down to one desired length using a 1.5 guard. Used a 1.5 guard because he had thick hair and he had some good waves. So I didn't want to take it too low. So then I set in my bar guidelines, and as you can see now, I had went in with the 1 guard, lever fully open. I went up a full inch. Then I slapped on a 1.5 guard, and I went up 1/2 inch, and I knocked down all that hair that was, well, debulked all that hair that was at the top of the fade. And as you can see, I threw the 1 guard back on, and I just did a little bit of detail work in the middle of the fade, just cleaning it up. So as you can see now, I went in with the 0.5. I went up 1/2 inch with the 0.5, cleaning them up, man. Like I said, this haircut came out great. I loved it. I enjoyed cutting his hair, man. I enjoyed just meeting him and interacting with him, and now gaining a new client whenever he's in Orlando. As you can see now, man, I went in with the Andes Masters. I'm doing some detail work, touching them up. He had some good hair, man, and you could tell he's been woofing it. You could tell that when he be on the road, he be brushing because he has some nice waves, man. So as you can see now, man, I'm going in with the comb that I have that has a blade in it, and I was just using that to help debulk some of the hair as well, because I didn't want to go in with the Andes Masters and mess around and cut too much hair off. So I wanted to play it smart, play it safe. So as you can see now, man, I moved on to the back. I went in with the 1 guard, lever fully open, went up an inch. Then I slapped on a 1.5 guard. And as you can see, I'm going up 1/2 inch, man. I'm just getting all that extra hair from the top of the fade. Debulking all that extra hair from the top of the fade. And as you can see now, I'm going back in with my comb that has a blade in it. And I'm just using that to kind of debulk some of that hair as well from the top. So as you can see now, I'm going in with the 0.5 lever fully closed. I'm going up 1/2 inch with the lever fully closed. Now I opened it halfway. I went up 1/2 inch, and my phone had died, man, and it messed me up, man. So that the back of the fade, as you guys just saw, it came out good. So as we move on to the left side, went in with the 1 guard, then I went in with the 1.5, and then I'm back at it with the 1. But if you've made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know how I did on this haircut. Like I said, man, I enjoyed doing this haircut. As you can see, man, I took my time. I was very precise. I was making sure I fade slowly, and I was actually putting some love into this haircut, man. I really enjoyed it, and I love even more how a lot of my work is starting to get noticed. Guys are finding me on YouTube. Guys are finding me on Instagram. Guys are finding me through the Booksy app, man. Guys are finding me through TikTok. A lot of different social media platforms, and I like it because I'm starting to know that my work is being noticeable, and that's a good feeling. So as you can see now, man, getting into the beard, fading the top of the beard up, man. As you can see, man, that fade is already clean. Just watch. Wait until I hit him with the trimmers, man, and drop the edge on him. As you can see, man, I went back in and did a little bit of detail work. Now I'm hitting him with the holding spray. Now I'm going behind the ear, hitting them lines behind the ear, and as you can see, the edge is already busting. The trimmers are hitting. That's those babeless trimmers, man. Telling you, those are my go-to. I love them. They hit, man, for sure. They will have the line super crispy. Look at that fade, man. So crispy. For sure, for sure. Making sure I take my time going behind the ear. Making sure I don't go too high. Making sure I really get up in there like I need to. And as you can see, we're moving on to the front of his head. And we are getting him right. In the front of his head, his edge line grew kind of weird. So I had to make sure I go in and be precise and be cautious and make sure I take my time edging up the front of his head to give him the straightest line possible. And as you can see, I'm hitting the sidebar. And this edge is coming out crispy, clean. I love to take my time. I love to make sure I be precise. I love to make sure I'm getting my client the straightest line possible. And as you can see, man, I'm going in with that razor work, lining up the beard, making sure I keep his beard wide, so his beard can grow in and continue to grow thick. I do not like to dig into my client's beards. And as you can see, man, I'm hitting behind the beard. And as you can see, man, this edge is no enhanced. It's not enhanced just yet. No enhancements. And as you can see, man, the edge line is popping. Fade is busting. For sure. I got my boy right, man. I applied the enhancements. I applied the holder spray. And now I'm going in fully attack mode. Let's get to it. Getting my man's right for sure. Making sure I continue to take my time. Making sure I continue to be real detailed with my work. And now y'all already know what time it is. Time to go in with that pencil. Keeping that pencil real thin so I can be able to move it with the trimmers. Y'all make sure I remember that. You already know what time it is now. Time to blend that pencil in. As you can see, man, this haircut is coming out good. Haircut is coming out great. Making sure I take my time, blending that pencil in. And now, as you can see, man, I'm going back behind the ear, just making sure all my lines is crispy, making sure all my lines is how it's supposed to be, to the T. And as you can see here, man, I'm going in with the razor work. Just finished some little touch-ups, man, and you know I gotta lean them back all the way. Hit up the front of that edge line with the razor. And now, as you can see here, man, I'm just going in, doing some little cleanup work, touching up his beard, touching up everything. And as you can see, it came out crispy. Like I said, if you've made it this far, make sure you like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think on this haircut. And stay locked in with your boy. Peace, love.